G'day with the traders. I'm Roy. I coach Destroy, and I'm here with Warnie.
Coach of the Wandos.
And Calvin.
Coach of Calvinator.
All right, we're here to get you ready for another massive weekend this weekend.
Round 8 and the most traded in players. People are jumping on Riley Collier-Dawkins. He stays in the side, so that's a win.
Good call.
Josh Kelly's a great one there, and Aaron Hall are the sort of the cheap options that people are getting, or the underpriced premiums. I guess we've probably never called Aaron Hall a premium before, but he's value at the moment.
He can score like a premium.
This week is the week that you want him, and up against Collingwood, I think the points could flow again for him.
Without a doubt.
He'll have an absolute field day. There are the most traded out players, and as you can see here, well, there's no forced trades this week, basically.
Nice.
So last week we had Dusty and Dunkley and Lockie Neal. As you can see here, a lot of people are offloading these guys, which is the smart thing to do.
Yeah, definitely.
Because we got to get some cash generation.
So the guys that have maxed out in cash, basically, and they're playing the normal smart game that we like to, which is, it's nice to actually have that opportunity considering how much carnage has been issued.
Well, those opportunities have been few and far between, but so far it appears this week it is a chance to do that. If you're in a position where you don't have the fat and cash cows to offload, though, there's some mid prices that I think are ready to go. So Tex Walker has been an outstanding pick for anyone that got him in those early weeks. He's gone up a truckload. He's scored really well, but a couple of quiet games, and I think it wouldn't hurt to upgrade him to one of those underpriced premiums. And also Fantasia, as good a pick as he's been, and he's got a couple of decent matchups over the next couple of weeks. But the fact you can get him to an Uber premium, even an underpriced Uber at the moment, I think if it's, the time is right for your team, I wouldn't hesitate to jump off him.
So the question is, though, like, do you play the smart game, the traditional game of getting these maxed out rookies, or do you jump off these guys at the mid-price type guys first?
Well, it's a tough call. I think those two mid-price guys, I think they're only going to score around the same or less than a couple of the rookies that have still got a little bit of growth to go. So I'd be getting rid of those two and not falling into the trap of getting rid of a rookie first just because it's a rookie.
Yeah, well, there's a fair bit we think about leading up into, round 12 is the first of our buy rounds. So just a reminder about your buy rounds, your best 18 scorers from your on-field 22 count, so to help with that. But we also get 3 trades, so that is there to help with that. But we talked a fair bit on the podcast the other day, the Monday podcast, if you go back and listen to that, about buy round strategy and things to think about, because if you haven't thought about it yet, you probably should at this point.
Start to at least.
Yeah, well, the thing is, you don't have to go nuts with your trades purely for buys, but if you're trying to split hairs between who to pick, I think the buys are a handy strategy to help that out, along with your scale of hardness.
Of course, Roy.
Well, the scale of hardness, boys, that is dictating some trades this week. Anyone bringing in Aaron Hall?
Yeah, I am, without a doubt. So Hall's coming in, and it's an easy option for me. Unfortunately, it was going to be DeGoey that leaves, but he stays just once again. So Clark being omitted, which could see that coming a mile away. He's out, so I'll get him, and Collier-Dawkins will come in for me.
DeGoey stays for me as well, right? I'm just hoping the rocket that he has copped this week from the media, he's not Dusty's bootlaces.
You know what? I think he will bounce back.
How much?
With at least a 50.
He should. So my ins there, I'm going Collier-Dawkins, as most people are, as the downgrade, but I'm going Josh Kelly. So I could be going the Aaron Hall, but I'm deciding with Josh Kelly. I feel like he's a bit more of a keeper. And
both great options.
I think, that's where I'm going. Because Jordan Clark, geez, it sucks.
You got to be gutsy, dog. You got to go with Aaron Hall.
I'd like to, and I still might do that.
There's my trades. I'm offloading some of the most traded out players there in Goulden and Campbell, and bringing in Clayton Oliver. Now, a guy that I've always wished that I have and never actually done it. Now, the reason I've done this, hang on.
Go talk.
I've glanced at my buys, Warren.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it's not pretty. And by bringing in Oliver, it actually gives it a little bit more stability.
I like it. Good thinking.
Good old predictable Calvin getting a player top price. You know how this ends for you?
I do, yeah.
Not with this guy.
It's Clayton Oliver, mate.
We've always been disrespectful. We should always have Oliver. At least one of us.
We should.
Thank you, Cal.
All right. Well, Cal, who are we locking into our captain this week?
Oh, look, some people think this is crazy. There are my top picks.
Now, I just tried to stick up for you. No. You do that.
No.
Jack Zeeble.
I tell you what. If you have Zach Zeeble in your team, you make him captain and you thank me later. He will be massive.
I actually think he'll be huge.
Dog,
too.
150 plus.
VC option only.
No, you can do that, or you can roll right into him. I am that confident.
Cal, people are saying,
Be
but
safe.
they've actually a chance to win this game, so they're not going to kick back to him.
They kick back. He demands it. He scores 150.
I'm going
Done.
number 2 on you, so I'm just going to go Jack McRae.
You can, Mr. Boring, but I'll tell you what, Zeebel's going to be amazing.
Used to like points and not the stress of...
All right.
No, it's a great pick.
Wait
I
and
love
see,
it.
dog.
I
Wait
like
and
it.
see.
That's a hat winner. A
Hell
move
yeah.
like that.
It's going to be a hat eater, I reckon.
We'll see.
Good luck for round 8.